First I will show you the practical stuff you need to do in real life. Second we go to the editing, so how to put all the pieces together. This was a little bit harder than usual. I hope it somehow makes sense what I will say. It's only for you, Cho LS. Have fun.
Step 1. Brew. Get a big white paper, get a big brush, and the color black. Place somehow the camera over your board. Make sure the camera is stable and stands still. Then take your brush and by stop motion technique write step by step brew on the paper. Always write a little bit, then make a photo.
Running in my mind all the time, running in my mind, running in my
If you've done that, cool. Step 2. Get a lot of different newspapers. Cut them all into small pieces and form them into a big ball.
gang, we making friends all week, cause we the fun you could fuck with. Name up on the wall with my spray paint, can't fuck with the space.
Then go to your overhead camera setup, make the background white. Then take your big ball of newspaper pieces and put it first on the right side of the picture. Make a photo, then make the ball move photo by photo into your frame. When your ball is in the center of the frame, open it step by step like this. Do this until you can spread the newspaper pieces all around the frame. Then you need for every photo to rearrange the position of every newspaper piece. So just mix everything up, make a photo, again mix, photo. Do this for like 8 photos. Later in Final Cut we will loop this. Step 3. Take a photo of yourself and print it out. Then you need to cut out yourself. After that you need a green screen. A green paper should be working too. Put the green screen on your table, place your camera above it and make sure you have enough light. Then put the picture of yourself on the green screen. Take a couple of photos. Next you fold the picture a little bit, take a photo again and fold it so long until you have a small round circle. Step 4. Editing. In preparation for the main edit, we need to go through 7 points. Number 1. Newspaper. Put all the photos you have shot into your timeline, set the duration to 2, then export the clip and put the clip into your project. Number 2. TV. First, you need to get some hyperlapse shots. If you don't already have them, you can just get the app Hyperlapse, just walk straight across the street and record that, and when you are done you'll be getting this. If you've done that, import your hyperlapse shot into Final Cut Pro X. Next go to Google and find a picture of a TV. I put you this one in the description below. Then we need to make the background transparent, so erase all the surroundings. You can either do it in Final Cut with the draw mask or with a photo editing tool. I erased all the surroundings with Pixelmator. Now we have a TV and a hyperlapse clip. Align the TV into the center of your video. Then put the hyperlapse clip into the TV screen. When you have done that, export the clip and put it into your project. Number 3. Brew definition. Put a white background into your project. Make it 16 by 9. Put a colorize filter on it. And set the color first to slightly gray. Then write a text on this wall. I will copy what Dan Mace had written. He used the font Cool Vedica.
running in my mind all the time, running in my mind, running in my mind all the time.
Now when you are finished with that, make the clip big and screenshot it. Then make it small, change the color of the background to black, make it big, screenshot, and the last one we set to a more intense gray. Make it big, screenshot. Now put all those screenshots you have just made back into your project. Number 4, brew animation. Put all the pictures you took into your timeline, set the duration to 2, export it and put it back into your project. Number 5, more pictures. We need a pic of a 2 € coin, a cash machine, a gaming machine and a lot of pictures of people. I put you all of them into the description, which are free to use. Number 6, photo of yourself. Take a photo of yourself, cut yourself out. You can just do it with a draw mask. Then take a screenshot of it and put it back into your project. Number 7, get a lot of cool looking footage. Just get some footage where a lot of random things happen, or which is just fancy. And now, finally, let's go to the main edit. So right now we have the real Dan Mace intro beneath my timeline, and I can always deactivate my clip and see what's going on in the Dan Mace intro I want to rebuild. So we can see until here brew is completely written. So now go to the last frame of your clip where brew is already completely written down. Go over here, go to hold. Good. And now make the first part faster. So just like in the real intro, we'll make it until here. But I made the mistake when I've recorded that I didn't write it in the center, so I'll adjust it right now. So go over here to crop and cut it like that. Now it's centered. And when it's completely written down, we also want to have this jittering effect, this brew. Yeah. When brew is written, go to transform, add keyframes, skip 2 frames, scale it bigger, like that. Then again, skip 2 frames, make it back to its initial size. Then again, skip maybe 3 frames, make it bigger. And then again, skip 2 frames, back to its initial size. Now. And we need even more movement, so let's continue. Again, skip 3 frames, make it bigger. Skip 2 frames, 100. When you've done that 3 times, go again over here, add keyframes to all sections right here. Then skip again 2 frames. Make this one bigger and also adjust the rotation. Make it like 3 degrees. Let's check the real intro. So right here the brew goes down. Okay, great. So we're gonna make it this long. So until here we put in the back the initial size and set the rotation to 0. And now we want the brew to get down, and then comes this definition board of brew. Therefore, we now gonna first make the clip big, and now make a screenshot. Put the screenshot into your project, and now let's check the real intro. So right here the brew goes down, and right here we want ours to go down too. Now we got this. So, and then comes the screenshot. Make it 16 by 9. Click, go to transform, add keyframes. And now we will adjust it to this one. So at this position, brew is already down. So we'll make ours. So we'll make ours also go down there. I would recommend you putting a directional filler on it. It looks better. Yeah, now it's a little bit washed out, like that. And now we need our slightly gray information board. Let's put it over here. Crop it, make it 16 by 9. And now, when the brew goes down, our first information board already needs to be right here. So I'm gonna put it right here. Adjust the y-axis. So it's like that. Put the directional filter on it. Adjust the angle. Make it more intense, like that. And now we add, we go to transform, add keyframes. Go to the next frame and adjust our information board to the brew picture. So adjust the y-axis. Like that. And again, go to the next frame. Now we already have this. So the brew at the beginning and then the spinning effects and our information board. Now we want this to make it look older and more jittering, so therefore put the projective filter on it. So right here begins the newspaper scene. Good. And right here we will make our information board also go to the left side. Therefore go to transform, add keyframes, skip, let's say 3, and just put it all the way to the left. Yeah. And now we need to put our clip right in here. So let's get the newspapers. It's right here. Great. I will cut this clip so I don't need to go always up and down. Cool. So right here we are going left. So I'll put the newspapers also right in here. Now skip 1 frame. Add keyframes and adjust the position of it. Okay, we can't see that much, but okay, now I'll see now just adjust it for every frame. At the end, make it to 0. Yeah, now we have this slide to left and the newspaper is coming in. Now let's watch Dan Mace Intro, what's happening there. Good. So first we can see it's black and white. So go over to the Effects tab and put it over your video. Just like that. Let's watch Dan Mace's intro. Yeah, we can see it's also a little bit faster than our version. So I'll make it just 2 times faster. Yeah. When the picture of us is coming into the frame. And we can see the newspaper pieces are also getting darker when this happens. So let's first get this piece right here, put it over our clip. Cool, so now we first need to put a key here over our video, like that. Now let's go over to the scene when we're coming in. So right here. Go to the first frame of your clip, go over here, click hold. Now we have a still picture. Now I want to show you how we make our picture coming from here over here. So just go to the transform button, put the picture over here, add a keyframe. Then I would say skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames and put it over here. Just like that. So, and when we are in the center of the picture, set a cut right there. Go over here when the folding starts. Delete all in between. And connect it with this clip. And now we need to adjust the color. The background with the newspapers gets darker when the picture of us is coming in. So therefore, right here when the clip begins, I'll set a cut at the newspapers. Go over to here and put the colorize effects onto this clip. We don't want to make it red, but gray. So put a gray filter on it, just like that. And now the picture of us is separating from the background, and we can see it better. Dan Mace also made the picture black and white. We can do that too. Black and white, just put the filter on it, just like that. To separate it from the background even more, you can also put a shadow effect on it. It's called drop shadow. Put it on that, adjust the shadow just like that, put the same filter on this thing, adjust the shadow, and now we can see. And then Mace's intro, right after we are folding to a small circle, we should be a small coin, I got it right here. So adjust its size. Make it even a little bit smaller than the folding thing. Adjust the color of it, don't make it so shiny. So when we are a small circle, I would always say right here, we're transforming into a small coin. Yeah. Add keyframes. Make it for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 6 frames. Make it move over here. And also put some rotation movement in there. Just set it to 360 degrees. And now, again, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 frames. Put it over here. And then we got this movement. Right when the coin is here, we need to put another object in there. And we'll make it seem like the coin is getting put into this machine. Therefore, put it over our clip. I also flip it. Just with this pillar. Put the projector filter on it. Yeah, make it black and white. So when the coin is here, this object already needs to be right here. So let's go to this position. Go to the transform button. Make it smaller. Like that. Set a keyframe. Skip some frames. And right here, our object needs to be here. Make it a little bit bigger. And now we have this effect. And after some seconds also the newspaper clip will end, so just copy it and put it right next to the, yeah. So when the coin is in there, go to transform button, set a keyframe, then skip like several frames and put it into the center and also adjust its rotation like that and make it even bigger. Yeah. And we can now see the coin, so just delete the rest like that. When your machine is in the center, go to transform, add keyframes, skip 4 frames. Scale it as small as possible. And when it's already so small, just delete the rest. Now take your gaming machine, put it next to this clip. When this thing is getting small, the gaming machine will pop up. So put it right next to it. Also make this one pretty small, like that. Add keyframes to transform. Skip like 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. Make it as big as you want. I would make it into this big. And now in Dan Mace's intro, a lot of people start appearing in the back. Now just put the pictures of the people under this clip. Really make those pictures like 2 frames long. It needs to be very fast. Good. At some point the gaming machine starts to getting bigger and then it disappears. And also the opacity drops. So go to your gaming machines, go to transform, add keyframes, then skip some frames, 8 to 10. Make it as big as possible so that we see the screen. And now go back to its initial position. Also set add opacity keyframe. Then go forward to this size and set the opacity like to 14%. And now also put all the left pictures in there. At the end, make sure that all pictures are on this black and white look, and you can also put the projector filter on it so it matches the whole intro. And I would even say make all the pictures to 16:9. And now also to match the color of the gaming machine to all the other things, put a projector filter on it. Aged film is good too. It doesn't need to be grainy, and also set the color adjust to 0, but increase the jitter amount, the jitter variance. Cool, now we have this effect. Let's check Dan Mace's intro, what's happened then. And it's black and we have this. Now I'll make the TV that big, so it first seems like we're just watching a normal video. Now, let's check Dan Mace's tutorial. So at some moments the TV gets smaller and then Mace is coming up. Good. So it happens right here. Cool, so we'll set right here then a keyframe. Skip like 2, 3, 4 frames. Make it smaller. Align it to the center of the picture, just like that. And we also, of course, want to delete the black background. Just do it by the loomer keyer. Like that. Adjust it a little bit. And as we can see in Dan Mace intro, Dan Mace is behind the TV, so I'll just put myself behind the TV. And I already just deactivate Dan Mace's reference, so because now I already know what I have to do. So the TV is getting smaller. Get the picture of yourself, put it under the TV. So when the TV is getting small, we are first like that. We are flipped. Add a keyframe. And now the TV gets small. Then again, add the keyframes to the transform section. Skip like 1, 2, 3 frames. Let's say 4. Rotate it 180 degrees. Now let's go back and then go to the picture of yourself. Add there some keyframes. Then again, go to the TV, go to the next keyframe and rotate yourself to 0 degrees so you are... Yeah, so now we have this effect. Right when we are flipped, the TV must go away. So set some keyframes right here. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4 frames and make the TV go away like this. And you can also play with the rotation. Now we have this effect. And now put some cool footage behind you. I'll put just a comic filter on it, which is available since the last update. And also change it every second. We just need fast moving, cool looking shit. Now, as in Dan Mace's intro, we need to put something over our face, like a mouth or a black bar over our eyes, or just a completely different face. So therefore, I got this picture right here. I also put it to you in the description below. And a picture of a Greek god. I just crop the picture so we just have his face. Like that. Adjust it to the size of my face. Put it like that. And I'll make it only appear for like 2 frames, so it's extremely short. Right after the TV is gone, I'll put the Greek god over my face and make him only stay there for 2 frames. Bye bye, god. Now for the next scene, I'll put the mouth over my mouth. First I'm gonna crop it, adjust the size. And this one's I'm only gonna make 1 frame long. Now I need to get a black bar, so just take the black picture you've used before, crop it properly, so just like that. Adjust the size, Put it over your eyes. I would even say make it 2 frames long. And now just copy those both clips and put them just like in Dan Mace's intro. The name of your series appears. So first you gotta decide what you wanna write. How's your series called? Just write in there, I don't know, filmmagic. Yeah, if you wanted to look exactly like Dan Mace, just again choose the font Helvetica. Now make the color of the font green. Make the clip big. Screenshot it. Now put the screenshot into your project. And now we want to slide the picture of us just to the left. So go over here. Go to transform, add keyframes, skip 1, 2, 3, 4 frames, adjust the axis like that, and now you'll sliding to the left, and in this movement filmmagic will appear. Make it 16 by 9, then put the keyer on it and make it slide in from the right side. So I'll first move it to the right, add keyframes. Now skip 1 frame. It comes in a little bit, skip another frame. Just make it slide into the picture, skip another frame. You can make it to 0. Now we got this. And I told you to make the font of the text you want to have right here green, so now we can just put a keyer on it and you can see what happens in the background. And this is also the same effect Dan Mace used. Well, and that's it. This is our result.
Yeah, let me know if you watched it until the end. Let me know if you understood everything. If not, just ask me in the comments below, as I always. Subscribe, like, it would mean a lot to me, seriously. Thank you for watching, have a wonderful day.